single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
I'm here with something special today. I'm gonna build in a winch inside my RC truck, a TRX-6 TRAXXAS. It's a Mercedes-Benz AMG 63, and the winch is with remote control. And I'm gonna build that in together with a new bumper. So let's start and show you how this works. So first of all, we're gonna unpack this winch from the small box here. It's taped down here. There you go. So what's in here? The winch, remote control, and a winch gate to make it go through. But as you will see on the bumper, there's also one included, so we're gonna use that one. So we have the remote control here. That's the remote control. Then we have the winch itself. Let's see if I can get it out. Oh, okay. It's gonna go out like this. It's a little bit difficult to get it out, but yep, eventually it worked. This is the winch. The cables to connect, and if I look underneath, there are some manuals. Let's get rid of the box. What you need is a torque screwdriver, normal screwdriver with some bits. And let's start. So the first thing we have to do is screw this onto the bumper. So you just have to put this on top of it. Then there are some screws delivered with the package. So let's open that. So these two screws are going in here. So you actually have to put a new bumper on top of the car, in front of the car, so it's really easy to do. It's just unscrew the one that's on it, and then just, so I'm gonna unscrew this one now. There you go. Make sure you don't lose the screws. Yep. Then I'm not sure if it's gonna budge already, or it has two more screws in there, I guess. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there's two more screws in there. So actually there are 4 screws for the bumper. have to unscrew those two also. So one, and then the last one over here. There you go. So now I think I can remove, yeah, the front bumper. So that's the original bumper. You have to unscrew this one, the bottom plate, and mount it to the other one. So it's just taking off and put it on the other car. So let's do that also. I'm gonna reuse the screws that are in here, but in the package there's also some extra screws for it. So if you would lose one, then there's also extra screws in there. And it's all with the torque. There you go. So we removed the bottom plate. It's the bottom plate, bumper. So this bumper is, well, actually it's the same bumper as the other one. The only thing you have is a metal piece extra, see. So actually you could have put it on there also, but the one that's included doesn't fit this one. See, it's not made for it, so sadly enough. So yeah, you have to buy a new one, but it's not expensive. It's only $35. So yeah, let's mount a bottom plate on there. So bottom plate is in place. Screws back in. That's one. Two. Three. And then 4. So as you can see now, there's a spot there for the winch. There you go. So that's mounted on good. See, so now we can put the bumper back. That's how it looks. The winch has to go on there. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, I've been too hasty. This plate has to come off again because there's 4 screws in there, and you have to mount actually the 4 screws up here on the plate, as you can see. And I think it's from underneath. So yeah, sorry guys, I have to redo that. So next step is this plate here. This plate. Next step is this plate has to be unscrewed. So I already prepared that one with a screwdriver, so I can do it with my hands. Okay, and then you can actually fit it on here, so it fits in here. It's a bit difficult to get it in there. Once it's in, okay, that's okay. All right, and then actually the winch is going to get mounted on the bumper here with the screws included. So I have to screw in here, and then that's connected to it. So let's do that first. So this is how it looks like. I have to show this correctly. So the cables are to connect in the car. See, this is how it looks like. Oh, I have to go lower. And here you have the hook. Then you can slide it in here. So the complete thing slides in here. Cables are going to the back. I have to remove my interior to connect the cables. And yeah, let's go that far. Then I also have to cut out a little piece of the truck itself, but I'm gonna check if it's gonna work without cutting anything. Maybe it is, because I have a magnet mounting now, and the magnets make it go up the car so a little, maybe, so it will fit without cutting anything. No, I have to cut a little. I have to find out how much I have to cut, because it's not gonna be that much. See, it's only a little bit. Well, it's gonna be okay, a little bit, and then it's gonna fit in there like that. So yeah, it's magnet mounted. So yeah, there you go. So let's do this. Gonna take out the interior now, connect everything up, see if the winch works, a little cutting on the side here, and then I show you further. So let's go. So first we screw back on the bumper, the new bumper. It's 4 screws, each side 2. There you go. On the other side. So I have to turn it and I'll come back to you. So we're screwing on the other side. And that's done. So for the electrics, for me it's underneath here. You see, this is the electrics you have to connect. So yeah, I have to unplug this and plug in this two-way plug, and then I can actually get my power from there. But I've built in this interior, so it's a bit hard to get in there. So let's try to keep it up with something. Yeah, then I can actually unplug it. I hope. Yes, it's unplugged. So we actually plug in the power here. That's where the power goes. And then the other two actually go in the other way. So that's no problem. So that's in. So we have one for the power to the engine and everything like that. So that's this one. Goes in there. Make sure you connect it correctly. The red to the red and the black to the black, but it's not that difficult because it's also having a little dent inside the connector, so it's a bit hard to get in. Yeah, it's in. And then we have to go with, sorry if my arm is in the way. We have to go in there with these cables. So this is the antenna, so I leave the antenna there, but we have to go in there with this one. So let's see how I can move this all the way down there without, first I'm going to connect it, so that's easy. When it's connected, okay, I connect it. There you go. So that's connected to the part there. So as you can see, it splits up there. So now I have to get everything in there and make sure it doesn't touch the heating and everything like that. But it's gonna be a little bit tricky. So I'm gonna try to put it this way next to the other cables. There you go. And it goes down. Yes, this goes in here. Oh yeah, sorry, my arm is in the way. It's hard to show you guys the right way, so that's okay. So yeah, it's fine, it's in there. So I'm gonna remount everything now, and yeah, the winch should work. It's connected, it's in front. So the only thing I have to do is cut a little piece of the hood and then fit it on there, and it should work. So I'll be back to you guys. So at this moment everything is connected, cables are connected, everything is ready for use. So yeah, I think I'm gonna test it. So battery is inside the car. Yeah, I have to find my controller. Well, it's here. I think, no, it's not here, it's here. Okay, so I need my remote control. So I'm gonna put it on the car, and then remove this from the remote control because that's the battery. And now I can, yeah, it's working. See, here we go. Here we go. So now the winch is working on the car. Yeah, it has a stop also, so you can actually pull it out by pressing this button, and then when you take the hook in, then it's gonna click, and then it's ready. See? So when it clicks, it's ready. So it's click, and it's already. So that's working. So that's it for this instruction. But I should. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna stop the car now. There we go. So that's okay. I'm gonna disconnect the battery. Now I'm gonna put the hood on so you can see how it is with the hood on the front. But first I'm gonna reinstall the seats and the soldiers. So this is how it looks with the winch in it. The winch is installed, and then the interior is installed again. So now I'm gonna put on the hood and yeah, show you how the finishing touches. And this is how it looks with the top on. As you can see, there is the winch, and then we have the men inside. And of course, the rest of the car. So that's one, okay. Hope this video helped you out. And if there are any questions, you can ask them in the comments. And of course, yeah, I want to thank you for watching this video. Subscribe and follow us. Bye bye.